Hello, people. Welcome to You podcast episode number 39. Yep, the 39th episode. God, some stuff has happened. Some big, some small, and I look like an absolute disaster. And I have tried shaving, and I'm sorry to say that my razor is absolutely useless. I probably spent maybe like 10 minutes trying to get, but still really like done nothing. Oh, look at that! That looks horrible. Oh, it looks really bad. I know. Um, really limited to what I can do, unfortunately. Yeah. So I don't know how long this episode will be. I don't know if it'll be good, long or short. I have a couple things to talk about. I guess I really should start like just open up like a little notepad app thing and just make some little notes of things to talk about, because I always just seem to end up forgetting about it, you know. You know what, I should probably try that, do that now. So let's get like a note thing. I don't have how wait a second, am I what what's what those capturing that as well, whatever that is. Paro leaf pad, that's one. Also got Notepad QQ, and you know what, Notepad QQ would probably be a better option. Paro dash Notepad QQ. It's basically the Linux version of Notepad++ for those unaware. So, although I don't think it's been updated, and well, that's the only problem. Oh god, my frames were literally dropping. But yeah, okay. So let me try and think of notes. I'm trying to think. Okay, I've got 3 notes in there right now, 3 topics to talk about. I guess so. Okay, I've got 4 now. So let's do the recap. So first thing is attempted. Oh yeah, it's weird because this was like from my break. I forgot about the break that I had, where I had like 3 videos scheduled in a row. It was almost 4 actually, because I finished like rendering the final video, like the early morning after this was uploaded. I think something like that. I'm sorry for my camera being a bit wonky. I'm trying to think. Actually, the Wi-Fi file here, Wi-Fi deleted. I could actually probably maybe even it out. Oh, that's much better. Yes, I'm using the hard drive from my iPod Mini and a Wi-Fi card from my Dell laptop to bounce out the webcam. So yeah. Yeah, also I'm actually kind of limited into how much I can record, because currently I've only got 4.5 gigs available, and OBS has an estimated amount of recording time left of only 1 hour and 44 minutes, which I could probably record in within that time. I mean, the last podcast was shorter than that, I think. Yeah, 118. Yeah, so attempting to do cable management, plugging in the front panel, where I just try and do cable management, which I fail. Really, I didn't really do much. Holding up my desk with the Mac Pro and Power Mac G5, fixing my setup part 7, no, part 6. Yeah, basically the side bit of my desk was just sort of falling down essentially, and I managed to fix it. Well, kind of fix it for now, sort of temporary solution, by wedging up my Mac Pro and my Power Mac G5, like my original Power Mac G5, the first one I got. They're both like holding up the desk, so I've got like one, the Power Mac G5 closest to me, and it's wedged at the front, and then my Mac Pro is wedged at the back, basically. After that, I'm back, and tomorrow will hopefully be a proper video, which it sort of was, spoiler, where I just talk about the fact that I have finished my little break that coincidentally lined up with Christmas. Ooh, coincidence. After that, redoing the thermal paste and then noticing the fact that the socketed CPU, Acer Laptop Adventures episode 3, I believe, right? Yeah. It's quite cool that it's a socketed CPU, although you can't really get much further with it from what I can tell. But yeah. After that, my power cables have only just been posted, and I have not much other video ideas. Yeah, I found out yesterday that my power cables for like my Power Mac G5s, the quads, only got posted yesterday. So yeah, kind of ridiculous considering I ordered that. By the time you're watching this, 2 weeks ago. This was before Christmas, quite a bit before Christmas, you know, over a week before Christmas. And yeah, so there's not really much excuse for not posting them. It feels like the posted, it would have been probably here by now, but it hasn't. So yeah, I guess the Power Mac G5 quads will be a 2024 thing, unfortunately. And probably okay, nah, maybe not, and it'll probably be about 2.5 weeks after I got them, which is ridiculous. After that, the 18 Argons relaunch, which is one of the topics I have put in my little topic note. So it's the 18 Argons MC showcase, where I show off the relaunched 18 Argons Minecraft server. Now, if I'm being honest, I really just wanted it to be on an odd day, on a late day of the odd numbers in 2020, in December 2023. So 27th was way too soon, and if I'm being honest, 29th was also too soon. But I think 31st just didn't look right. I know I'm literally basing my launch off of what number looks right. Stupid. Bad idea. And to be fair, it's, if I'm being honest, not as good as I wanted it to be. It's a bit janky. It's a bit, yeah. I've not properly advertised it either. I think once I get like the extra stuff sorted, I will try and advertise it properly. But yeah, the main additions in the server, I've added arguably 3 new game modes, but I'd say really only 2 properly really work. Two that are quite important, and the reason why they're important is they work in single player. Reality is there's almost no one ever on the server, so what you should really be doing is making sure you have single player games, and I've added 2 single player games, which is a genius idea. Single player games is what will help the servers. So the 2 single player games is Parkour and Dropper. So there's currently only 2 parkour levels, and there's only 1 dropper level, so you could argue that's not particularly great. But of course in the future there will be more parkour levels and there will be more dropper levels. yeah, that's something to wait for. I will probably the dropper level. The next dropper level should be first because there. Yeah. So I think the 18 Argons relaunch is quite a good idea. Of course, not everything's there. Like the survival server's still missing, but I think it will be back quite soon if I get over my laziness. Maybe not today. It'll be back, but maybe tomorrow. You never know. Yeah. 18 Argons MC is back. By the way, if you want to join, the IP is mc.18argons.xyz. I tried having 18 Argons XYZ, but Porkbun was like saying, oh, it's already been used, even though it wasn't for the server IP. It supports Minecraft Java versions 1.7.2 to 1.20.4. Of course, 1.20.4 is the version you preferably want to be on, as the arena game mode, which I haven't talked about, basically currently requires 1.18 or newer. Reason why is because that was the version that added the new height limit, and I sort of accidentally built the arena below Y0. I mean, there's like 2 or 3 blocks of that the lobby bit that's actually above Y0, but yeah, it's basically unplayable on 1.18 or versions below 1.18. So that's something to know, I guess. But yeah. By the way, if you're wondering what that noise is, I'm just opening and closing this. That's what the noise is. Yeah. Oh, my mouth is kind of dry. After that, yeah, so the arena, the idea is if you've played the pit on Hypixel, it's the same concept where you just sort of jump down this endless PvP. It's set in a mine shaft, by the way. But yeah, I think the new game modes really help. I mean, arena probably doesn't really help much, as it's not a single player one. You can't really do single player with that, unless you've got a lot of mobs. But yeah. Also, there's a parkour in the lobby which already existed. Currently, it does not count as like a level or anything, but I will eventually make it so it counts like how many times you complete it. But yeah. Yeah. Shall I move on to the next topic? I'll talk about my iPod Mini. I kind of forgot about my iPod Mini until last night, and oh, it seems to be doing a boot loop now. Basically, I've been having issues with it. It's been playing up. I don't know how else to describe it, but I mean, in the past, it was having issues on Rockbox. It was being quite unstable, is probably the best word to describe it. Yeah, it sort of never really played stuff. I mean, technically, it's actually performing a bit better, but it's still having severe issues winning Rockbox when using the good old Rockbox, which is just much better than the vanilla experience when it works, and unfortunately it's not working. I'm trying to twist the battery so it goes in the iPod. So the main problem with it is when I'm playing stuff in Rockbox, it works for first 2 minutes. Like you select something and it plays, but after sort of like either about 2:14, wait, what was it? I can't remember. It's like 2:14 or something like that, or like 2:41. Depends on what it is. It just sort of freezes and stops playing. So yeah. it's been quite unstable, and now it's complaining about not finding drives. So, I've tried a couple of different drives. I've tried the original hard drive, the SD card that's already in here. I've tried this 32 gig SD card, which I think is just outright dead. I've got a 64 gig SD card, and annoyingly, I've sort of lost it. It was literally like on my desk like a couple of days ago, but like I've not been able to find it. Watch me like find it right now. That'd be like the most annoying thing ever. Don't worry, I can't actually see it right now. Sorry about getting close to the mic. No, I can't see it. No, I think I'm fine, don't worry. Oops. Sorry about that. I knocked the mic off of the desk. Continuing on, I guess. Yeah, so I think this is just outright useless now, unfortunately. It's just not working anymore. If you have any ideas, I guess talk about them above, yeah. It's just not been working, so. Okay, I guess next topic. I'm getting a new GPU for my precious little Cly PC. If you're wondering what GPU I'm going for the Radeon RX 64. No, Radeon RX Vega 64. AMD Radeon RX Vega 64. I wish AMD had just a decent GPU naming scheme, but that's an abstract concept, apparently. So, seems to have 4 display connectors, display I/O, which is going to be really cool. Having 4 monitors, imagine that, 4 monitors. Yeah, just to make things more confusing, it's based on the Vega 10 graphics processor. Yeah. AMD have a good, consistent naming scheme. Absolute impossible. I swear to God. By the way, if you're wondering what's going on with the screen there, it's not much. It's only on shown on the firewire screen, the target disk mode screen. So it's got like firewire logo spinning about, bouncing about, I guess. And to be fair, there's not much reason for it to be on, but I was messing about with my iMac G5, not visible on camera, but it's sort of below here, roughly. It's a bit behind. Yeah, I was trying to use it, and spoiler, I got like nowhere really. So, yeah, give up. But yeah, if you look on the relative performance according to Tech Power, it's almost equal to the 6600 XT. It's above the 1050 Ti. It's above the Vega 56 because I guess it's like the tier. Above the 58 gig. It's above the 1070, 1660 Super, Titan X, 980 Ti, R9 Fury X, 1660, RX59, R9 Fury. Oh, these naming schemes are absolutely atrocious. Can AMD have a good naming scheme for their GPUs? Impossible, I swear to God. Got HD 79 70 gigahertz edition, whatever that means. 590. It's just hopeless. GTX 1630. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's the recent-ish GPU last year. recent enough. Yeah. Don't even bother. Let's be real. These are just rubbish. You can buy. How much is it even cost? Does it cost? Does it not say like the retail price? Doesn't seem to say it unless I'm blind. Oh well. Absolute rubbish. Probably it's really ridiculously expensive, but yeah, the fake is 64 that's there, so it's below 1080 and 2060, 5700, up 580, 6600, 70, 2060 Super, 5700 XT, Time XP. What are you saying? It's just weird. It's above the Titan X. Interesting. Not the Titan XP. Interesting. Yeah. What's it compared to your 1050 Ti? 1050 Ti is apparently 40%. So, yeah. Basically, just this is what I'm getting. I'm kind of excited for having 4 monitors. You might think, oh, that's a silly thing to care about. And to be fair, it is probably quite a silly thing to care about. But hey, multitasking. Also, it's got almost all display port. It's got HDMI. The HDMI, to be fair, is actually kind of useful. It's got somewhere. Oh yeah, see, it's monitor. I've got HDMI to DVI. Oh, sorry about that. Come on. Oh, sponsored again. Ruined it. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, setup is atrocious. Basically. Oh. It's pulling on like the cable, which is why it's happening. I really should try and like stick something that supports onto it instead of having to manually do it each time, which is basically each time I record these episodes. But yeah, I've got this DVI to HDMI. I know it's wonky. Fact, I know how it was done. It was because it was sideways, like. Oh, I know. It's like that, I think. There we go. Much better. Yeah, so I've got HDMI to DVI. So what I do is plug the HDMI end into the card, have the DVI into my Dell monitor there. Yeah, because I don't have any like display port to DVIs or anything like that, unfortunately. But yeah. Navi, what's Navi? Is that like the 50? Yeah, it is. Can I just say how much? Can I just go on about how much I just hate the AMD naming scheme so much? I hate this. 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 I hate this so much. Can I just say how I hate this? I think it's a 590. Didn't know that. Arctic Islands, whatever that means. Oh, that's like the raw 300s. They got Pirate Islands. There was 300s, was there? Volcanic Islands. There's 200. There was R7. So trying to have good naming schemes, GPU naming schemes, absolutely impossible. I'm sorry, I've got to talk about AMD have a consistent, easy to understand and long-lasting GPU naming scheme impossible. To be fair, I think they've managed to keep to the. I think the wrong thing. I think they've been able to keep to the naming scheme. Here's the numbers for December. This is basically almost the final numbers. You're missing 2 days actually, but oh well. Oh, I've got quite a bit of views today already. I've already got 21 views. Only 1 hour and 40 minutes into the day. But I think I might as well talk about the big 2023 number, as it's mostly finalised. 24,000 views in 2023. 24,268. 415.8 hours of watch time. To be fair, these numbers will change very slightly. And 124 subscribers. So I have almost doubled my subscriber count. If I got to 251, I think it's still got another day left. If I got 2 more subscribers, I would have doubled my subscriber count. Ridiculous. I mean, it's what I get for uploading every single day. I got like, 3 videos with over 1,000 views. And I think at least 1 short. I think 2 shorts, right? With over 1,000 views as well. And then various other videos with quite a few hundred views. I find it ridiculous that connecting as much of my computers to Microsoft server actually became a really popular videos. Just a very simple idea, and yet somehow it managed to gain a ridiculous amount of views. Sure, I guess. My iPad 1 a year later, that got a lot of views. I would touch HLE video showcase. iPhone 4S is 2 part. Some of these videos you just think, how on earth are these videos just like ridiculously popular? Got so many views, The answer is I don't know. I mean, that video is an exception. That's an old video. But these new ones are just like way. How many videos have I got? I know this is pretty ridiculous thing. How many videos from this year? Filter views 100. How many videos this year got over 100 views? Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How on earth? Oh wait, no, that's not it. 7. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, it literally just says it there. 49, apparently. 49 videos got over 100 views. That's ridiculous. Oh wait, this isn't how many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 41 videos this year got over 100 views. That's a lot of videos. But so I should probably talk about the GPU. So ebuy.com is the website for CX, which is a shop in the UK specialising in, oh my god, this is a website shop in the UK. So if I do AMD and there's only 3 finger cards, dedicated finger cards. Well, technically 2, I think. Yeah, so this is what I'm getting. 115 quid. Quite cheap. I mean, the 56, what is it? It's like, I think it's like Vega. Even go 56s. 105, I think. 56, so you might as well go for the upgrade. Vega 56. Just see. Yeah, I would say 100. Yeah, I was originally considering this, but it's here for 115. And if you go on eBay, last time I checked, it was cheaper. Radeon RX Vega 64. Don't worry, that's not my postcode. Yeah, like this one's a 56 and it's 130. This is 160, 164, 165, 190, 200, 232. Yeah, it's way more expensive than eBay. Plus you get like a warranty, don't you? I think get a warranty on this, surely, right? Oh look, this was probably when. Wait a second, Iceberg Tech. Isn't that? Go away, go away. Oh, that scared me. Isn't Is that the same person? Is there a Vega 64 video? Vega 64. Watch that. Feed that. What that's going on. Tales from the scalper pandemic. Anyways, that is the Iceberg Tech. Oh wait, you idiot! You absolute idiot! Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh wow, I'm sorry, that's just funny. I was just an idiot. Yeah, good. Yeah, why? I don't think that's allowed. I'm just saying, that's a bit misleading. It just, unless I was going crazy with that. That did say 37. It didn't say 37. Yeah. That's like worst performing, wasn't it? I think, in the tech power. 47 actually. Sorry, I was wrong. Not sure that's illegal. God. You get like the 590. What does the 590 get? Um, uh, back to the Polaris. The 590 gets it's below 1660. Above 1650 CR. Like the Titanic. See, yeah. What's the Vega 64? The Vega 64 is 141. And what's the price difference between this and the 59? Oh yeah, definitely go for this. Better value. For was it 10 quid more? You get 41% of performance supposedly. Yeah. Also, the thing is, I seem to not really bother to give you certain cards. Like this one's like an MSI. There was one that said Asus. I hope it's not Asus. Uh, and you got like the Founders Edition or whatever you call it. But yeah, got like a water cooled version, which is just way more expensive. And let's be real, just not worth it. Um, Not gonna lie, I do miss the Nvidia GPUs sort of having that really cool design. No, it just looked like really ugly, like kind of just boring. Just saying. Um. Okay. I guess time to talk about the plans for 2024. Um. So the plans for 2024 will be. Um. I don't really have much plans, but I have some vague plans. Um, I won't announce the stuff I have planned later in the year for obvious reasons. Um, Basically, they're sort of based on possibility rather than certainty. I guess would be the best way to describe it. So I'll be talking about the near future. So, well, sort of the first half of 2024. So, as I said, GPU upgrade. That'll probably be one of the first things that happens in 2024. Apart from probably the Power G5s and the Mac Pro. Would have been this year if it wasn't for the fact I ordered the wrong RAM for the Mac Pro and the sellers for the power cables and for the quads when I didn't only just post them 2 days ago. So yeah, just saying. After that, I'm planning to do a CPU upgrade. I don't know what CPU exactly, just to let you know. But I'll probably go for maybe a Ryzen 5, but probably a Ryzen 7 of some sort. Probably like, what is they got like 3700X. I'm actually going for this. What's the board like? So you got, oh, this is like proper board. Does it have two M.2 slots? I could just search this up. But it's got more PCI slots, which would be nice. It's got a cooler. Does it come with the case? Slots, socket M4 and ATX form factor. But prices from motherboard, CPU, and fan. Yeah, okay, so you could also buy. That looks a bit sketchy. I'll just say that for 40 quid. Yeah, it's got a generation, that's why. To do that, it's gonna like go up crazy. Yeah, it's cost 200 quid. It shouldn't be allowed. It should say like the price range here. Also, why's it gotta be so sketchy? Yeah. It's also a PSU, but let's ignore PSU. It's not included. But yeah, presumably they've upgraded the board CPU cooler. Or upgrading, I guess. Was it facing 100x? 100 quid. What's it like on Ryzen 7 X? It's a 38X and it's a 38XT. Okay, Ryzen 7 38X. Oh, what? God. Computing. CPUs. Where's the CPUs? Data storage. Handheld gaming PCs, laptop network. Oh, processors. That's why. I was looking for the word CPUs. It was just processors. AMD processors. 105 quid. Like the previous gen, it's 24 quid. CPU I got was 30 quid, so really a small price difference there. Really not much of a difference. Wasn't 4500. That's 60 quid. That'd maybe be a better option, I don't know. That's out of question because that's AM5. Same with that, that's FM2. That's TR4, so I don't know what that'd be, but I'm guessing that's not AM4. Yeah, it's TR4. I bet like the boards are like ridiculously expensive. That might be good value. I don't know. We're compromising on the availability of CPUs for the socket I. But yes. Is that all of the CPUs? Oh no, it's not. What does it finish there? Manufacturer model name. Go for Ryzen 7. Yeah, so you got 2700, 2700X. Yeah, that's not all of them. There definitely was more. So it's not completely categorized correctly. But yeah, you got like the 5600G. That'd be nice because that G would mean integrated graphics. Are they Ryzen 7 Gs? The die. 6500. 57 G3400. Oh, yeah, there is a G one there. Why is the 3100 more expensive than the 200G? It's like better in every way. That doesn't make much sense. Less like when you click on it, it magically changes price. Ryzen 5 4650G Pro, what on earth? It's got a 50. An AM3 CPU, another thread. Oh, there's an Athlon 64X2, which is AM2. FM2, what on earth is FM2? That must be just like, I don't know. Red Rapper 3970X is 1,100 quid. Venom 2 X4965. You know, getting a bit of the older CPUs here. Maybe I should try and do like an ultra budget computer build one day. £1 for E4 5500. Whatever that was. What's that? That's FM2. I don't know what FM2 would be. That's a budget CPU, I think, right? Get me onto the 5th page. Oh, that's 10p. Get. Did I do like FM1 FM1 motherboard? Oh my god. Yes, you can make a really budget. Is it DDR3? If that's DDR3, I could probably maybe potentially get away with using existing RAM. Oh, that's got a CPU in it already, no. Unless that's not included. Also, I don't know if this requires a GPU. Potentially, I don't know if that's got integrated graphics. It's like, they're like really dirt cheap. Well, that's like a thin clone. Yeah, you probably maybe won't get that MSI one. Or HP really. There's ones I trust. Because I don't think they do motherboards. Yes, they do. Internal memory. No. Okay. Let's see if they've got like so I'm guessing this is like late 2000s, early 2010s. So it'll be competing with like Quarter Duo. But let's have a look at the CPU again. Come on. Yeah, Boa, I updated the website like a month ago. Actually, probably says it here. And it's a dual core. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, it says 2010. Get up to 1p. I'm sorry, that's just really funny to me. So, we could do low to high. So that's 2011, that's like generation new. I'm guessing A8 is like a newer tier CPU. What's that? A8? That's got 2016. God. Oh, this has got integrated graphics. 4 cores, £5. Oh, and what's the... Oh, it's AM4. Oh, wow. Interesting. So I could just chuck that into my computer right now and it would in theory work. The problem is you need like a cheap AM4 motherboard. That's the only problem. AM4 and the AM4 motherboards, let's be real, are going to be quite expensive. Apparently that's... but you've got like the proprietary power connectors. That's the big problem with this. But in theory, you could get away with it. I'm sorry, I just find it funny. Yeah, so the problem is that's too good. That's FM2 plus. That's FM2 plus. FM2. So look at, see what Intel was like the cheapest Intel CPU I sell. Like get a dirt cheap Intel system. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, you've got an i3-2120 is apparently 10p. i5 2400S. I don't know what's the difference between what the S means exactly. E6320. Wow, they have a lot more options. i3 5050. It's like LGA 1156. LGA 1156 motherboard. Oh, I've got a CPU. Problem is they can't like CPUs and stuff. That sort of feels cheating. So it's just like it was cheap. It's not a combination. Oh, must have been like a high-end motherboard back then. 80,000s, maybe 2010s. Yeah, I've got a lot of Core 2 Duos. You've got like some things. Number of cores. Can you get like a 4-core? What's like the cheapest labelled as 4-core system? Oh, funny. Yeah, you could get a i7 930. I thought it's just so tempting when you see like these dirt cheap CPUs. Got some like Sandy Bridge, Haswell's, Ivy Bridges. You get some like Core 2 quads as well. What's like LGA 775? Motherboard like. Yeah, look, you get like 924. It's like the cheapest power supply you can get. Like the cheap power supply. I've already got one that might work, but I'm just saying. It's like the cheapest, really dodgy power supply. Yeah, you get these like names you've never heard of. Yeah, so I probably won't even need a new power supply, just so you know. But yeah, it's like a modular power supply. Get a modular power supply, that'd be cool. I'd get a cheap modular. There's a Vengeance modular. Oh, it is nice. Yeah, modular power supply. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't regret going spending the more money on the modular. I think it's a good choice. What's the cheapest 8-core CPU according to CX? This could like be potentially mislabeled. Oh, what about an 8-core CPU? Oh, okay, that's expensive. Okay, don't go for an 8-core CPU. go for a 6 core. What's the cheapest 6 core? We get an i5 LGA 2011 V3. One thing. LGA, was it 2011? Okay, so that'd be a bit more for a high-end system, of course. The K modem stays for that would mean you'd be able to unclock it, overclock it to some extent. Yeah, you can like more high-end systems. Let's see if I can get like a cheap 8 core. It's the cheapest 8 core. I bet AMD's gonna be cheaper for 8 cores. Yeah, looks like it. It's like they beat like Intel to the 8 cores, I believe. 16 quid for an 8 core CPU. Don't know how well it perform. Cores aren't everything, of course. But yeah, that's like AM3 Plus. I'm not sure AM3 motherboards. I don't think I look. AM3 Plus is actually, to be exact, AM3 Plus motherboard. Yeah, got AM3 there. That one comes with CPU. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much interest in AM3s. They're probably really low demand compared to AM4s. So, yeah. It does sound like a fun thing to do, like an ultra budget. Yeah, so that was 16 quid. Free motherboard. Could potentially be about, what's that, 8 quid, almost 9 quid. Assuming it stays like that at price, but it's an auction. It still has quite a while left. So, probably not. Do like best offer on this one? Do like 15 quid you might get? Does it use proprietary power connectors? Oh, it looks like it does. Okay. Probably wouldn't want that. Yeah, okay, avoid OEMs. Oh, this is a bundle. So it's got motherboard, CPU, and 16 gigs of RAM. Don't know what speed, I don't know what CPU will say here. So it comes with FX 8120. Oh, literally that CPU. Interesting. It's Asus though, or ASUS. No cooler for the CPU though. Click missing off of the RAM bay. RAM missing perfectly fine. Yeah. Feel free to argue whether this is a good idea. Probably not, let's be fair. Yeah. Of course, it's off the shelf. It's just how much can you get a dirt cheap power supply, really. Wait a second, that's 27 quid for this. Okay, I don't think it's fully modular. I think that's just a semi-modular. Peripherals. Oh yeah, it's not. Okay, it's semi-modular. What's the connected? I'm guessing that's the motherboard one that's connected. It's got a power cable not included. But why is that only 28 quid? Actually, well, it's postage. Well, pay 1 quid. No, 32 quid. Sorry. Or you could argue 35 quid. Semi-modular though. Still makes it a good option. Better than being non-modular. Could be dodgy though, for all you know. What about this one? Is this? It's got. Really, you do want the modular one. Modular is much more preferable. I doubt this is modular. This doesn't look modular. But yeah. Yeah. What is the cheapest CPU? Not CPU. GPU you can get. It's got graphic capture cards included as well. Oh, you can filter out A600 GT 800. These are actually kind of expensive compared to the CPUs. I don't want to be exactly good. I don't know, 48, 46, 70 doesn't sound that bad. What have I got? I've got a 48. What is it, 48? No, 4870 I've got, right? Yeah, 4870. But that's got twice the VRAM. Interesting. Um, 74, 70. Oh, that's got DDR RAM. You don't really want DDR RAM in the GPU. You want GDDR, unless that was like before GDDR. I'm not an expert. 630. Oh, you got the 710 there. I saw the T10 earlier. These are sort of like the meme cards where they're so bad it's ridiculous. I mean, it works as like having more graphic, more display outputs. If you were doing some office computer with a bunch of like need for a bunch of monitors, then it would actually do a decent job at that. So I think it has like 6 connectors or something like that. Actually, I think it only has 4 or 3. But you know, not all motherboards have like 3 connectors on the board. Yeah, I'm looking at this, you think, oh, yeah, this doesn't look. It's a bit disappointing, let's be real. Yeah, I wonder. Let's look at data storage. What's the cheapest form of storage you can get on here? So let's go absolute lowest. 4 gig SATA hard drive, 60 gig SATA hard drives. Got 2 gig USB flash drive. What's the cheapest 1 terabyte drive? It's probably like 20 quid. Oh no, it's cheaper than that. Ooh. Can you choose an SSD? Yeah, SATA SSD. What's the cheapest? Oh, you got SSHDs, but no, I mean like pure SSD. 42 quid. Okay, 1 terabyte's too much for an SSD, let's be real. 16 gig, God. So that's just hilarious. 64 gig, that's way more reasonable. Bit of value as well. Got 32 gig SATA, got 64 gig SATA right there. Got Intel. I'm sorry, this is tight. We got 128 gig M.2 Samsung there. Biggest storage does see a 120. Yeah, it's 120 there, but that's M.2. Oh my god, come on. Oh, okay, look, here's again the 120 gig. So here, you won't get the SanDisk in this case. Same price as that, but you get 8 gigs more. I like how that says M.2, but that's clearly a SATA SSD in the picture. I mean, if you really can't afford it, just go for a hard drive. 25p, you get a CPU for 10p, get a GPU for, what is it, like £6. But wait a second, why are they the same price? You could get a 160 for, an 80 for the same price as a 40. God, don't ask me. I'm sorry, this makes me tempted to do like a stupid build where you get like the absolute cheapest things you can find. Get an 80 gig hard drive, and just see how well it can do stuff. I'm sorry, I just think I like that idea too much. So that'd be funny. Get a CPU, probably get the RAM for relatively cheap as well, or dirt cheap as well. What does the I don't know what it uses. Probably like 1066 potentially. Desktop. I like how that says desktop, but that's a sodium. Oh wow, 4 gigs, 1600, only 75p. Wow. Wow, I'm just sorry. This is ridiculous. Low to high. Yeah, you can easily get like probably 2 sticks, so you probably only will get like 2 1 gig sticks, that's 1800, so not that. Still not 16. Oh yeah, you could get 2 gigs of 1600. So these prices are really weird. 10p like the lowest they can do. I'm sorry, this is just so hilarious to me. What's the stock like? Check stock in store. Apparently they don't have all stores. Oh wait, you have to do that. Apparently got some in Ashford. That's relatively nearby. Oh, they got it in Chatham. Oh. Let's go into this AMD. Let's ignore this. Let's go back to the computing. CQ. Come on. Yeah, let's go for low to high. So you've got the Intel's. Got like Pentium G. I'm assuming that's quite an early one. Pentium D, oh my god. I don't know how exactly that would be, but that's probably the oldest one I've scrolled through so far. Should go for the AMD side. Yes, I've got the 8.4. Was the one I was looking at earlier. 6.4 mean 4 cores. Was the motherboard mentioned? It has a 8120. God, I'm getting so distracted by just looking at these CPUs that honestly you probably really shouldn't be buying. There's no reason to make a stupid build like this, but it'd be hilarious to see how good the storage is. In fact, what does Cham have? Paying as a 3600X. Get rid of the AMD thing. What do you get? Hopefully more. You could also do Gillingham, that's nearby, but apart from that, that's sort of out of range. Oh, you get a Celeron. No. Okay. Change of plans. Don't be phony, Sage. What that means. Okay, if you go for Gillingham, you get. Oh god, okay, you get really expensive modern ones. Intel Confidential, they've got an image of like some sort of prototype CPU, that's hilarious. Yeah, it's probably the nearest one after that is like Maidstone, and that's like far away. That's like really far. I say quite far. Oh my god, there's way more options. Why wouldn't they have more options? Yeah, so you've got like these Pentiums, you've got the i7 950, yeah, got the i7 3070. Wow. God. Oh, wow. So this is just me looking through like CX CPUs. Honestly, I just think the idea of these Guineas dirt cheap stuff would be hilarious. I'm repeating myself, aren't I? Okay, let's go back to Chatham. Lutai. Oh, okay, good. You've got the expensive GPUs here. You've got that's the phone. Let's go chilling them. Let's see what the cheapest ones there, 25 quid. God, no. Too expensive and too expensive. Maidstone. And then give up after that. There's a lot of really nice ones. Oh, you get the 310. God. Good. Got the 310. It's like 260, and that's like not much of an improvement compared to the Vega 64. I think it's like maybe like 3% higher, so what's the other thing? Or storage. Do storage. Storage would be more interesting. Which I have none of the cheap ones in stock. All of sort by cheapest. Got a laptop then, or you can, yeah, you probably want to. You could get a full-sized one if you really wanted. Well, or you could get a 30 gig SSD. Just say, if you really want bad computers. Well, I mean, 32 gigs is actually fine. Gillingham. What does Gillingham have? You have a 50p hard drive. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm getting carried away. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a project computer for 2024 and see how well it performs. I need to also work out how to do benchmarks on Linux. I mean, you've got Vanguard, but like you wouldn't like the average frame rates and stuff. How to do benchmarks on Linux. We've got Geekbench. It's like Geekbench in the AR dash Geekbench. Oh yeah, it is actually. Interesting. I don't know. Is it fun rate in the AR? It might be. Well, it probably is because it's proprietary. Geekbench was like my Geekbench store. Oh, it's doing the benchmark right now. Does it not have like GUI if you don't pay for it or something stupid like that? I guess that's going to be it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and goodbye. I don't really have much else to talk about anyways. I just got very distracted anyway, so that's going to be it for today. Almost as long as the previous episode. It's surprisingly not slowing down the recording, so that's a good thing, I guess. Hopefully this will be the last episode with the old GPU. Hopefully I have the Mac Pro, the Power Mac G5 quads all up and running. Hopefully by the next episode all of that sorted. Goodbye. I think of anything else to say quickly.